What is going on, guys? Blazing here. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you are having a wonderful day, and thank you for joining me on another Raid Shadow Legends video. So I want to talk about farming your scrolls for masteries. A lot of us will spend the 800 gems and use them that way. Now, it's not the most efficient way, right? Because we do lose out on silver and we do lose out on some XP. But if you can build yourself a solid farmer that can clear it in about 30 to 45 seconds, it's not that bad, right? And it's pretty easy to get one. I'm going to use Bellower in this showcase, and I like Bellower because he's got AoE on all three. He brings a decreased defense, he brings a decreased speed, he brings a decreased attack. So he's got just about everything you're going to need. And the build is not that insane, right? It's the same kind of build that I would use on my campaign farmer. So let's get into the runs. All right, so we have Bellower here, and we're just going to use 4 food chimps, right? It could be whoever you want to use to level up your masteries. I do suggest not ascending anybody before needed, right? Wait till their masteries are farmed up and then ascend them, because if they survive, it just makes the run take longer. So he's going to be able to do it roughly about 30, 40 seconds at most, right? These guys coming in, taking a couple of turns are kind of what's going to destroy us, but kills our time frame a little bit. There we go. Now, 22 seconds, we're at the boss. You see AoE everything. He's got decreased speed up. He's got decreased attack up. He's got the weak source, decreased defense. So we're solid. We're just going ham time after time after time. 35 seconds. He just does not care, right? All right, 45 seconds, and we got it done, right? Do one more, just show you guys that it's not a fluke. And this is basically the main reason why you don't want to ascend the champions. If they're a 4-star, keep them at a 4-star, get them to 5-star afterwards, and then, go back to farming masteries. Obviously, don't waste any XP that you could get. But you don't want to sit there and, be fighting the boss for like a minute because every one of them is taking a turn. There is no AI setup for this either. It just works perfect because you can just let him go and he just does everything you need. We're not even dropping below 50% HP. Now, if we can proc a few more of the Phantom Touch, it would be great. So 45 seconds again, pretty solid, right? So let me show you guys the way you would want to build him. Okay, so the gear is not that intense on him, right? You can see here we have him built with a crit damage and lifesteal. You don't want, reaction accessories. You don't want refresh. It doesn't really matter because they're not going to, he's going to go so fast on the boss where he's going to rotate through everything. If you want to put counterattack on him, you could. It's really up to you. I don't think it's worth it. It's not really going to help out a lot, right? But as for stats, what you want to aim for, you want to be around the 40k HP, right? You don't want to make him really squishy because he might have to take a hit or two. So attack, try to pump it up as much as possible. 4,000 should be good. Defense, don't leave him squishy, right? He's got 914 defense. Give him a little bit, right? 1.8 should be fine. It shouldn't be too difficult to try to get to that point. Speed, you want anything over 200. So one of the champions in the run will be 101 speed. So you want to be at about 203 minimum so you can go 2 turns before they go, right? If you can get it to 210, get it to 210. That's perfectly fine. Crit rate, you want to be at 100%, right? Crit damage, anything over 250 should work fine, right? Now, the resistance and accuracy. The accuracy I do like to have on him to land those debuffs, and 200 accuracy is just enough. Resistance, 200 should work well. You won't get debuff too often. You might get some from the boss, but, almost everybody in that dungeon has about 170 accuracy. So, if you can throw maybe a little more on it, if you're worried about getting some of the debuffs, then that's fine. As for books, he's a rare champion. It's easy to book him, right? And if you have him, he's going to double up as your campaign farmer, and he's going to double up as your farmer for Minotaur. Phantom Touch is the blessing you want to take. I do have a 5-star, so I get a little bit of an extra bonus, right? If I was to get a 6-star, I get a little bit of an extra speed, which makes it even better for me, right? Along with some extra damage stats. As for masteries, you want to go down the offense and support tree. You want to take War Master, and then 2 specific masteries that you want to take are going to be Whirlwind of Death, right? For every champion, for everyone he kills, he gets speed, 18 speed extra, right? You're going to want to take Kill Streak. You're also going to want to take Wrath of the Slain. Increase the damage by 5% for each dead ally, stacks up to 10, so you get an extra 10% damage. As for the support, it is very important that you take Spirit Haste, right? Take Lord of Steel, take Swarm Smiter. And, you know, if you are going to build them with accuracy, which I do suggest, you do want to take Charge Focus and Point of Accuracy. So, pretty simple build. You know, could you use a legendary champion? Yes. And most of the endgame players will. Most of the endgame players don't even farm him. They actually just buy them. But if you're early game, this build will work both for your campaign farming, right, along with your Minotaur, and will also work for your faction wars. So make sure to leave a comment down below if you guys are entering in for the Chronum giveaway. We've got a couple more weeks left for that. And as always, guys, much love, much appreciation. Be safe, be well, be good to each other, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.